Old Head Gaming here with a breakdown of what's in the box for Halo Infinite Series X. It arrived from Microsoft yesterday. I tried to get the video out then, but I unfortunately had some things that got in the way. We're going to open it today. We're going to see everything that's inside as soon as we lift that sleeve off it. But first, if you like the content, please drop a like and a comment below. It does really help the channel. And of course, smash that subscribe button. The channel is quickly growing thanks to you guys, and I greatly appreciate it. And all of that really helped. We cover Halo amongst a slew of other games and Pokemon content on the channel. So if you find anything to your liking, stick around and come back for further videos. Now we're gonna grab this big boy and we're gonna break him down. So the first thing, let's take a look at what we have. We have two sides. Your normal side is the Unleash Your Power side. Of course, side itself. And the cool thing about it is we see that our Halo Series X has a 1 terabyte hard drive, which will come in handy. It's always nice on these next-gen consoles to have extra space, especially as the games go more and more digital, and it leaves less space on the hard drive when they're running on these lower SSDs that the Series X and the PS5 dropped with. So first things first, we'll take off the side sleeve. Have to that. A little piece of tape here. So now we've got the tape finally out of the way. Of course, that's going to be the entire video. Thank you for watching. More on the side. Alright, so now we're taking off the last side piece. Get this. Alright, one more on the side. There is tapes everywhere. They have these little tabs on them right here. Kind of just pull. Then there's one more here on the other side. And that'll get you where you need to actually the Xbox. This box is super fancy. I think it's going to swing completely different than my X did previously. Bring this right up on top here. Open this thing up. Alright, now we're going to actually open this up. I'm going to sit down so we can actually see the contents of the actual box. First thing, we're going to swing this towards me. And stuff's falling out. Alright, so let me get this and this first. And then I'll put the system back in balance. Alright, so first things first. This is your, looks like Game Pass Ultimate and your Halo code, I'm guessing, since you do get a free copy of the game that comes with it. I pulled out the accessories first. You can see the 20 logo on there. You got an Xbox symbol on the side. You got Spartan wings on the bottom. Pretty cool design. Let's see what's in there. Right, first thing we're going to pull out is your HDMI 2.0 and your power cable. We'll put them back in here for now because we don't need them lying around. I want to get them when I actually go to hook up the system. And then here comes the actual controller. So I can feel batteries in there like always. Place this down. We'll take our first look at the actual controller itself, and as you can see, it has that nice gold and bronze and charcoal look to it. It's got the grips on it, which I liked on some of the newer controllers, and of course it has the 20th anniversary Halo design on the actual battery cover, so that's pretty cool. And it feels just like your normal Xbox Series X or S controller. We'll take another look. Very pretty. It's got a really, really great design controller, and it's not surprising. It looks a lot like the Halo Reach controller design paired with the coloring of the Halo 5 controller. So it's very familiar design if you've ever owned a Halo Xbox before. Put this off to the side. We'll put this back in here. Then we'll pull out the console. Now, last but not least, the actual Halo Infinite console itself, our 1 terabyte beast. Up and pull this guy out for just a second. Alright, now we can take a look at it. So we'll start with the top, which has this really cool spectral pattern on it. which is, I'm assuming this looks like it's kind of like a whole theme. This is the front. You see the same speckled galaxy style. And here's on the front as well. This is where your disk drive, of course your Halo. And then the other side, the same Spartan design with the cosmos, the spec, and of course the 20th anniversary design we saw on the back of the console's actual controller, on the top of the battery covers, also on the back of the Series X itself. And then of course the bottom has the speckled design again upon your stars, all upon your stand. So we'll do one last flip through. Finishing up with the front, and this is a very, very beautiful machine. Getting fingerprints all over, but you know, it's all in the good of actual streaming here. And this is going to be my new Xbox. I'm very excited to see what she sounds like. I've had Xboxes before that are Halo designed. I had the, as I said before, I had the Reach 360, as well as the Halo 5 Xbox One, and like the person I am, I had to buy a new Series X just to get a hold of the Halo one, and that's one of the things that I am willing to do. So this is going to go to get prominently displayed in my living room, and I'm very looking forward to setting it all up and transferring all the information off my previous Series X onto this bad boy right here. I will show the front one more time. This is what it's going to look like standing upright. It is a very, very beautiful machine, and I'm excited. Hopefully everyone's been playing Halo since it dropped yesterday. I did pick up the Battle Pass. Hopefully they do change how the Battle Pass progression works, but when it comes to the console and the game itself, everything is looking very, very good for the 20th anniversary of Xbox. And if you play Forza, make sure you grab your Porsche 911 because they're still available today. And they're doing a lot for what's going on right now with the actual anniversary of Halo and the launch of Microsoft's Xbox units 20 years ago. And it's a really cool time. It's a very cool piece. They are restocking these today. It was available on Amazon as well as Target. Yesterday it was back on Microsoft Store. So there is a chance to grab one of these before the holidays. And now you know what's in it. If you're playing Halo for the first time and this is your initial foyer, I hope you're really enjoying it. Or if you're a battle-hardened veteran like myself, you've been playing for 20 years, I hope it's still got the same magic for you. Thank you for watching, and as always, later mates!